Hi, everyone. I am curator Lisa D'Amico. I am here with the incredibly talented artist, Toni Paolillo, and her piece is in The Color of Nature, which is hosted by Inside Small. So welcome, Toni.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here.
Toni, your piece, Indian Lake Sunset, is just, I think when people look at it, and including me, they want to live in it. So is Indian Lake a real place?
It is. It's a magical place that I live in Denville, New Jersey. Indian Lake is, it's just a very happy place. My husband and my daughter and I live there, and I always am obnoxious and I capture sunsets nightly in front of my family. And this was one of the most magnificent, like breathtaking sunsets there. And I painted it from life, but I also took a picture because, you know, sunsets go like that. But yes, so it is a real place, and it's one of my favorite places.
Tell me and everyone listening a little bit about the materials you use, because I'm curious about that, and your technique. What's your process, and how did you create this piece?
So first off, as an artist, I love color. I'm always intrigued by color and how it could sort of connect with emotion. My background's art therapy, so I always feel like whatever I'm creating has an emotion with it tied in. So I usually work with whatever I can get. I love clay, but I can't have clay right now, but I have paint. I have what I can use. So I use primarily acrylic right now because it's quick, and I love to paint quickly, and I'm very impatient with oil. So right now I do acrylic. I love gouache paint, but what I love to look at in a composition is the painting that I did. It reminded me of a heartbeat. If you're looking at the mountains and you're seeing the waves as it continues, it just reminded me of like a big deep breath and an exhale. So I started off with that, the darker areas. And then I haven't really worked with recreating water because I've always found it was so challenging and I didn't know where to start. But the longer I looked at the water, the more I felt like it resembled a quilt and sort of like just a pattern. And once I got that in my head, I was able to see it as something different and able to recreate it the best I could. But once I was able to get that down, it was just all about capturing that sun before it went down.
Okay, now this is what I love about speaking to artists. When you learn the backstory, it doesn't affect the way I see your work or the viewer, but it enhances the piece. It definitely does, knowing the journey that the artist went on. And that is a beautiful journey. Thank you so much for sharing, Toni.
Thank you.
So anyone listening, please see Toni's piece, Indian Lake Sunset. I recommend buying it so that you live with this beauty in your life every day. And Toni, thank you for making the world a more beautiful place through your artwork. It's really inspiring.
Oh, thank you so much.